If you've been in the market for a luxury crossover anytime in the last 20 years, you're probably familiar with what's behind me, the Lexus RX. This is the new 2020 RX 350, the F-Sport in this particular case. It's got some new details. We're going to check out what this mid-cycle refresh is all about and see what's new. Since it's one of Lexus's top-selling models and one of the top-selling luxury vehicles in America, they haven't really messed with the formula on this one. There's small changes to the front bumper and headlights as well as the rear bumper, exhaust pipes, but the profile of this car stays the same. It was only redesigned 4 years ago, so they're not going to mess with success. And that's it on the outside. Sure, you get some new wheels, but if you see the 2019 and 2020 model next to each other in a parking lot, you might have a hard time telling them apart. That's because the side profile is pretty much the same. But everything up front looks a little bit sleeker, more grown up, which is strange to say about a luxury vehicle. I think it's a big improvement for this Lexus. Under the hood, you get the same choice of engines as you did last year. There's a 3.5-liter V6 that puts out about 295 horsepower, as well as another 3.5-liter V6 paired with 2 electric motors for the hybrid model. That puts out about 310 horsepower. Both of those engines get the same horsepower and fuel economy ratings as the previous model year. Under the car, in the suspension bits, things have changed a little bit more. The F-Sport is actually now broken into 2 different packages. You can get the appearance package or the performance package. And the performance package includes an adaptive suspension sourced from the Lexus LC, their big kind of sporty Grand Coupe. On the safety front, there's new equipment too. All Lexus RX models get the Safety System Plus 2.0, which includes cool stuff like cyclist detection and pedestrian detection. Great when you add it to the already full list of safety features available on RX models. Along with the tech updates and the things on the outside, there's some styling changes on the inside in the form of a couple new interior colors, like this red, as well as a couple different options for paint. You also get Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, a first for this car, as well as this 12.3-inch optional touchscreen that moves 5.5 inches closer to the driver, not just controlled by this frustrating to use touchpad. That's going to be a big difference and might just change the game for the RX. So, should you buy a new 2020 Lexus RX? Well, it depends on what you want out of your luxury crossover. This one's well-rounded, it's got lots of great standard and optional equipment, but it's not the sportiest in the bunch despite the F-Sport name. Other vehicles like the Audi Q5 might be better at that. And if you're looking at the long version, the RX 350L, you might look at something with more space in the back like an Audi Q7 or an XC90 from Volvo. Those are going to be less cramped in the third row. And if you're looking at hybrid models, we also recommend a vehicle like the Acura MDX Sport Hybrid or the XC90 T8 Hybrid. But if you want a well-rounded luxury crossover, take a look at the RX. We think it's worth your time. For all the details on the RX 350, the F-Sport, the 3-row version, and all of the RX models, go to Edmunds.com, take a look at our first looks. Also, for more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.